The text came late at night, from my aunt, cold, casual. By the way, we're keeping the guest list tight, you're not included. Minutes later, my mother chimed in. It's not personal. But it was, and they knew it. I stared at the receipts spread across my desk. $10,500, tent, flowers, full catering, everything I'd arranged, down to the last linen napkin. Paid for with hours I'd worked, weekends I'd lost, corners I'd cut to make ends meet. For them, for the people who had taught me sacrifice, or so I thought. It wasn't the first cut. Growing up, I was the placeholder child, the one who stayed quiet while they poured love into my sister. She was the star, I was the shadow. Birthdays forgotten, achievements dismissed. I swallowed it all because I believed someday they'd see me. Someday I'd be enough. So when I wired the money for their anniversary, I thought maybe this was the moment. Maybe this was how I proved I belonged. Instead, they erased me from my own gift. I didn't scream, I didn't beg. I read the messages once more, let the words cut deep, then set my phone down. My first instinct was heartbreak. My second was clarity. If I wasn't invited to the celebration, why should I bankroll it? I moved quickly. The tent rental, canceled with one phone call. The catering, funds frozen with a signed stop payment. The florist, deposit flagged and held in dispute. The venue, alerted that fraudulent use of my funds was under investigation. Every receipt, every transfer had my name on it. And without me, there was no party. I didn't announce what I'd done. I stayed silent, let the days tick down. Let them believe the machine was still running. Then the morning arrived, the day of the grand celebration. My phone lit up at 8 a.m. Dad, again at 8:05, 8:07, 8:10. By noon, there were 12 missed calls. When I finally answered, his voice was raw, frantic. Where are the vendors? Nothing's here. People are arriving in hours. What happened? I let him breathe in his own panic. Then I answered, calm, precise. You told me it wasn't personal, so I made sure it wasn't. I pulled every dollar I spent. If I'm not family enough to stand in the room, I'm not family enough to pay for it. Silence. I could almost hear him breaking on the other end. The fallout was immediate. Guests arrived to an empty lawn. No tent, no chairs, no catered trays of roasted lamb and wine glasses lined in rows. Just a barren space, wilting under the afternoon sun. My mother, always so careful about appearances, was forced to explain. My aunt tried to salvage it with finger foods from the supermarket, but the humiliation had already spread. People whispered. And for once, it wasn't about me being the failure, it was about them. Later that night, my sister sent a single message. You went too far. I stared at it, then typed back, no. I went exactly far enough. I didn't do it for applause. I didn't do it for revenge alone. I did it to take back something they never gave me. Power. For years, they made me believe I was disposable, that I should be grateful for scraps of attention, scraps of love. But that day, I proved a truth they could never ignore. I was the one holding the strings. Now, when I think of that canceled party, I don't feel guilt. I feel free. Because they taught me love was conditional, so I showed them money was too. And the next time someone tells me it's not personal, I'll remember how satisfying it feels to make sure it is.